Hi, it's Maria here from Sweden, planner mother of three. Hi, welcome to my channel. It's Maria from Sweden here, planner mother of three. It's time for my flip through of my first month of Hobonichi cousin starting April 2020. I am, this is my second or third Hobonichi cousin, and this one has transferred being both private and then it was professional for a couple of weeks, and then I went back to have it as my personal planner, and I will stick with that. My professional planner is in a Cousin Techo A6. So here are, I think I've shown and I read this and translated this really cute poem or writing that my hubby wrote to me in the beginning. And I have a stencil here from Hobonichi that I use sometimes. And then, of course, I have kept the information cards about Minna Peronen, that is the designer of a couple of covers that I have. I think she is for this one, and she is for this one, and some others that I have. I am a really big fan of Akira Minagawa, of her design. Okay, so let's see. Here, this spread, the monthly spread, is my index spread where I write things to remember, or some, and I use these. These are corresponding with the dailies in the end of this planner. So the days when I use the day to write something that I have to go back and refer to, I write the title of that page or of that area that I want to write about, or else I leave it because it's a daily page where I journal. And here I have tried out different things. In March I used this monthly spread as a tracker for my the things that I had bought, but I didn't really like how it turned out, so then I took one of my old Hobonichis and I glued in a new spread for April, because April in the old version was a combination of being able to see when I work and when I have these different in and out money activities. So what I did was that I cut out the April spread from an old Hobonichi that I didn't use because I went over to this one, and I glued it in. And here I can track the money that I've spent and some other things regarding money. But then I have used the days to write down my activities for the months, because I need a overview to see what I'm doing. And then I try to write about small summary about the day here. So it's a try and error. It's a learning process, this Hobonichi thing, isn't it? Anyway, now it's the 1st of May today, and I haven't really decided yet how I'm gonna use this monthly spread. We'll see. Okay, then the weeklies, they are kind of hectic, a lot of information, a lot of colors, a lot of different writing and stickers, and I happen to like this style. What I do is that I write ahead what's gonna happen, more or less, because everything that is in the work I have in my digital Outlook, But then sometimes I write down that I have a meeting or something, so I can see, you know, how busy I am during the day. And then I go back. When Monday has turned to Tuesday, I go back and I fill in what happened during Monday, or I can do it along the day. So this, you will see, I'll try different looks, but I really like how this one is, you know, it's messy, but that's me. What I also done on every spread is that I have logged different factors that are important for me regarding my health, and I think that's kind of essential, important now when we are in these very, you know, strange times with the corona. So I've logged the happiness, feeling stressed, and anxiety to see how they, you know, if there is any, how do you say that, correlation between these. And I also logged the days when I don't spend any money with small bullets. And I write about how many subscribers I have on Instagram and on YouTube. So here is another one where I did a combination with the yellow because it's Easter, and in Sweden, I think everywhere maybe, but in Sweden Easter is very much of a yellow color, and the tracking is the same. Here I use different inks, and some of them weren't that permanent, so I think after this I made a video about all my pens to find out which pen that is the best to write in the HOBONICHI, and the winner is the Micron. The Micron pens are the best. And if you go on to the thinner sizes like the 01 or 02, you can easily, you know, put colors on it with these Tombos or the Mind Liners or whatever. But as when you write with the thicker ones, they tend to start, you know, spreading. You don't say smear. Do you say smear? I don't know if that's an English word. Yeah, I think you understand what I mean. Wanting it to be just black and white, because I had this beautiful tiny black and white washi with small houses and small trees. So, and as I am, I can't really change. I, you know, started with the black and white, and then suddenly I tried out a washi or a stamp or something, and then suddenly I had a sticker with color, and then I put some colors in it. So it's messy, it's not my favorite. Or again, I used some ink that didn't really dry well there, or maybe I was too fast to turn the page. Here is also one in black and white, but with some orange things. I had the same trackers, but here I put trackers here. So here I logged the meditation, to read a book, some me time, interactions with other people in some way or another, me and my hubby, how we are feeling, and the kids, that I have some kind of contact with them, and the training. In the beginning I started with these titles and I put them here, and I had this scale, you know, Monday to Sunday and a 1 to 5, and then I realized that, well, I don't need to have a scale on 1 to 5 on meditation or read book, or do I? Can I go, you know, I can count every time I read the book during the day, but I will only read once, so why should I? And so what I did was that I whitened it all out, and then I had to find some stickers to hide them. And here the M&M went on, you know, this how happy or how good I'm feeling in the relationship. Yeah. So I took this idea, and then I went, these stickers, I bought these stickers from Little Jen's store at Etsy. She has beautiful things. And then I took some stickers from Happy Planner, the doodle. I think these are from their doodle pack. Yeah. Here I haven't written anything, it's all empty. I may do something with this or I just leave it. It's another week. And now it's this week. And this week ended yesterday, and it has been very hectic. So I started to plan the first part of the week because I knew that until the 29th it will be a hectic week. I had a lot of pre-written things here that had changed and they were in the wrong color because I wanted to go blue. So I took a blue washi and covered the old washi that was white and orange or red. And then I put white on the things that I had already written here. I took some eyeliners to color it. And then I went all white on everything that I had written, and it's very messy, a lot of layers. I put a big sticker here to hide some things, but in the end of the day, I think I really like how it turned out. It's kind of intense, and the week has been intense. On Wednesday was my husband's birthday. So we celebrated all by ourselves. In these corona times, we didn't have any opportunity to invite the other part of the family. And my parents, who are 78, they have bought a new house with plenty of stairs. I don't know how they were thinking. But anyway, they got the keys here on Wednesday. So we went there we were meters apart, 2 and 3 meters apart, so we haven't really, been close, but we've been in the same area. So we had some celebration outside, and we went, we had this sightseeing in the house together with the people that are gonna remodel it or redo it. They will take out everything and put in new things and everything else. And here are the trackers: the happiness, the stress, the anxiety, the M&M, and on the scale from 1 to 5, how content I am with our relationship. I am very happy with my man, but we can have days, when I don't feel that we are that connected. So, but right now we're fine, we're good. Meditation, sweat. I've been doing a lot of training the first 3 days. Now I am really sore in my muscles, so I had a resting day yesterday, and I will write resting also here, because today I don't feel that strong. Actually, I have some issues with my stomach and my intestines, and they are screaming, Maria, please, can you have a nice diet and say no to the cheese doodles and the cheese and the wine and the garlic and everything, because we want to rest. So that's what I'm doing today. Me and my lower part is resting today. Yeah. So that's the end of the week of April. So here I combine some meetings that I have. I think I've put some here because I really have to be aware of when they are, the job, the work. And then I go and put all these private things that happens also. Okay, so let's start with the April, the monthly. This spread, the first page of April, I'm going to use that as a intention spread. What's important for this month, and for April it was stay safe, stay sane, and stay cool, and everything will be okay. That was my mantra for April. And what I've done is that I've written, small things about what's happening during the day. And here I did that too. I think I'm gonna have to be doing like this with some things. And then I put some Etsy shopping, and I log them so I know what I'm waiting for. And then I combine the the shopping with a small notes about the day. And so that's what I've done with all of these days that I put, I have these days. This is Gustav, my oldest, or our oldest son. Here's Ella, and I write some notes to remember, what we've been talking about, or things that I have to talk with him about or her about. And here is our youngest. Here is the notes for my parents. And here is my brother and his family. And here is my husband's family. If I have to write things to remember, dates, when they have to go to the doctor, or things to order, or whatever. And here are some notes. I put a picture of my two daughters and my daughter-in-law. And here are some logging details that I have covered with a picture, and then put some other things, cards from a shop that's called Blue Bike Factory. I think it's a shop that you can find on the internet, and they are situated in Holland. And here are some notes from the days. Here are some things that I've done, things that I can write. I didn't write anything for the 13th. And then I started to use this one as my working notebook, but I really didn't like it, so I went back quite quickly to the system where I log my different things that happens to me. And I combine, everything, pictures, stickers, different kind of way of writing, different pens, everything. And I really like being inconsistent. I love watching others where they are very consistent in their style, but I'm much more of a experimental chick, and that shows here. So that's why I'll go on this kind of style. Then I may, evolve a new style, and I will try that for a couple of pages. But here are, different things, different styles, different prints, different way of writing, everything. Yeah, here is in the beginning of the week we ordered a new bed, so I put a picture of a bed, and I write about that and other things that happened on the 28th. And here is the leftovers from some washes that I used working with other pages, and I always put, when you rip them off, you get some small pieces, and I put them on the side of the table, and then when I'm finished I take them off and I threw them away. And instead I thought that no, I may reuse them and just put them together as a group, and I think it turned out really cute. So I think that's a really good way of, using these leftovers. And here's the day when my husband turned 52, and here is yesterday, and I haven't finished that one yet. So this was the first month of HOBONICHI. I hope you enjoyed the tour, and I hope seeing you again. Take very much care of yourself in these times, and your loved ones, and I'll do the same, and I hope seeing you soon. Bye bye.